Hello everybody. How you doing today? Welcome back to Lloyd's Everyday English. Happy Friday if you're watching this live. Today we're going to be it's going to be quite a short and sharp and simple live stream today, but I think it's going to be one that you're going to find useful. So welcome to everybody who's watching. Thank you very much for being here. I can see that Elif was the first commenter today. Miss Victoria is here with us in the comments. She says, hello from a snowy part of the world. Well, stay warm over there, please. Wrap up warm, as I should as well in this part of the world. No snow over here, though. Who else do we have? Maureen is here. Welcome, Maureen. We have Trudy. Hello. How you doing? It's lovely to have you here. Sorry, I know I'm a little bit late. There's always some kind of technical thing when you're setting these live streams up. And today's one was quite embarrassing. Everything was ready. I was like, but then the camera was just not appearing on the screen. And then I realized it wasn't plugged in properly. Anyway, we are here now. So as always, this is the live stream of Lloyd's Everyday English. I'm just gonna say hello to you guys now. Then I'll do the recording and delete. This part will be deleted, and then we'll have the lesson by itself, so you can come back later and watch the lesson. And it should be a useful one, because this is definitely going to make you add a little bit of versatility to your English. And this is something that you can use every day, almost every conversation. Different ways to say fine. So I hope you are doing fine. Let me know. Okay, here's an idea. Before we start the lesson here, let me ask you, how are you today, everybody? How are you? How are you? And don't say fine. How are you today? As for me, I am doing great. Trudy says, could have been me. I'm not sure what you mean. What could have been you? What could have been you? You mean not plugging in the camera? Okay. How are you today? How would you describe yourself? Maureen says, I am good. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. I hope everybody is doing good. Anybody else? Ingrid, welcome to you. Quite a strange day today, Trudy, but not too bad. What about you? Strange day. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it becomes more normal. Trudy says, I'm great. Ingrid says, I'm fine. No, don't say fine. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear you're fine. I'm happy to hear you're fine. But why don't we look at some other ways to say that? And let's get into this video, this live stream. As I said, I don't think it's going to be too long today. I often say that. I often say, today is not going to be a long one. And then I talk for like half an hour. But I do have to go soon. So anyway, I can see Layla is here with us. Welcome to you. It's great to have you with us live. It must be getting pretty late over there in Kazakhstan. We have Waifulia. It's like living the same day over and over again. I mean, I'm bored a lot. Okay, well, maybe you need to find a new hobby. Find something new to do. All right, let's get into this lesson then. So, let me start off. Dun, 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 dun. How you doing? I was trying to do it like Joey. How you doing? Don't say fine. Say something else. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Lloyd's Everyday English. Whether you're watching live or in the replay, it's wonderful to have you with me. And if you would like to watch more lessons like this one to help you sound more natural in English, just click that subscribe button below and I will meet you again very soon. So today we're going to be looking at many different ways, or several different ways, to answer a question that you are going to be asked a lot if you are a human. How are you, right? And the most common one that I hear from English learners, and of course, native English speakers use this one a lot as well, is, I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine, and you? I'm fine, thanks. And this is fine. It's fine, but it's a little bit vanilla. It's a little bit boring. It's a little bit predictable. And we don't want to be vanilla or predictable or boring. We want our English to be versatile and flavorful and interesting. So I'm going to give you different variations of saying fine, and I hope you are fine as you are watching this. So why don't we get straight into it? So somebody asks you, hey, how you doing? How's it going? And also, you will hear a lot in England as well, you all right? And so you can answer, of course. If you say I'm fine, it's totally fine, okay? There's no problem with it. But some other options. You could say, I'm good. I'm great. I'm all right. I'm well. So these are some other options, right? I'm fine. I'm good. And you don't even have to say I'm. You could just say good. How are you? Good. Good, and you? I'm great, and you? All right, and you? Well, I think all right might be a little bit more common in England. Americans don't really use it as often as we do. We use all right a lot. So those are some simple ones to get you started. You could also say, you could mix it up a little bit. You could say, I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. I'm doing well. So instead of just saying I'm good, I'm all right, I'm well, I'm fine. Never mind, just trying to fix that. So you could say I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. I'm doing well. And this is a nice way to say it. So I'm doing good. Yeah. How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? How are you? How's it going? Ah, I'm doing good. I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. Doing well. And you will hear this a lot. So you could say I'm doing fine as well, but these are some more interesting options. Now, if things are going very well, you might want to use one of these. I like these ones. Now, as I said, things are going very well. Life is good. You could say something like this. Never been better. Never been better. Or never better. How's it going? Never been better. Never better. Maybe you haven't seen somebody for a while and you say, hey, how's everything been going? I haven't seen you for ages. Things are great. Things are going great. Never been better. Never better. Or you could say as well, couldn't be better. So this shows that you are just really happy with how life is going. Everything is going well in your life and your personal life, your relationships, your business, etc. Your work. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. You're satisfied. You're very happy, satisfied. Couldn't be better. A very similar one, I like this one a lot, is can't complain. Can't complain. How are you doing? Can't complain. Everything's good, thanks. How are you doing? Can't complain. Can't complain. I'm not sure what that sound was I just made. Don't do that one. Now, sometimes when you want to say, you're fine, you're okay, you're great, you might be in a kind of a playful mood. You might want to kind of say it in a tongue-in-cheek way, which means, not too seriously, with maybe, with friends, close friends, etc. And you could say something like this. I'm A-okay. I'm A-okay. Or I'm hunky-dory. Or everything is hunky-dory. This is quite an old-fashioned one here, hunky-dory. Maybe A-okay. Both of these are a little bit old-fashioned. However, even though they're old-fashioned, it doesn't mean you can use them. It just means you want to say them in kind of like a playful, fun way, right? A-okay. Or everything is hunky-dory. Hunky-dory means that everything is going really well. Everything's perfect. Hunky-dory, okay? And continuing the playful one, this is actually this is one of my favorite ones, and some of my students might recognize this one from when I've said this before, and that is all good in the hood. All good in the hood, or you can shorten it to all good. Now, firstly, what is the hood? Well, the hood is short for the neighborhood, okay? So all good in the neighborhood, but you wouldn't say the neighborhood. Now, the hood is kind of like it's a slang word for the neighborhood, especially used kind of like, I guess, by maybe African Americans or rappers, African American rappers. So originally this expression, all good in the hood, kind of came from African American culture. African American, maybe like rap songs and things like that's where it started. And then it became very popular, and it kind of it went down to the rest of society. But when you say this, it's kind of, again, it's kind of playful. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that you might disagree, but I'm not the coolest guy to be a rapper, right? But if I say all good in the hood, it's me like kind of sounding like I'm cool, but it's also tongue in cheek as well, kind of not too serious. It's a funny way to say it. And you can also say all good. And this is actually very commonly used, all good. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, although I guess it came from this, it's very similar to this expression, all good in the hood. All good. It's become very commonly used these days. All good. Is everything okay? All good? All good? You could use this very often, I would say. Unlike all good in the hood, I think you could even use this in even in maybe like a more formal setting. All good? Everything's okay? Yep, all good. All good. So I wouldn't recommend you use all good in the hood in the formal setting, but all right. So those are some fun ones, some playful ones. But, sometimes in life, things don't go perfectly, okay? Maybe you're having some difficulties in your life, but, you're doing your best. You're doing your best, and you are continuing, even though things are hard, things are difficult. So, someone might ask you, hey, I know things have been tough. How are you? Are you okay? Are you doing all right? And you could say something like this. So you could say, yeah, I'm managing. I'm managing. So this basically is a short way of saying I'm managing the situation. I'm managing to cope. I'm managing to be okay. The next one is I'm coping. Yeah, I know it's tough, but I'm coping. It's not easy, but I'm coping. I'll get through this difficult time. And another one here is I'm getting by. So to get by, again, it means that you are continuing in your life, you are surviving, I've already said continuing, but things are not easy, but you are continuing. So you get by. You could say, for example, with this word, so let's say your salary is not great, but it's enough to pay the bills. It's enough to, to pay for food, etc. So you can get by, but it's not enough to really have an amazing life. So get by can be used in that situation as well. But if you're having a difficult situation, but you're getting by. I'm coping. How are you? I'm managing. Because if somebody asks you this, if you answer like this, then that means that the other person already knows that you're having a difficult time. You know what I mean? You wouldn't say this to somebody who is not aware of your situation. That would be kind of weird. It's a very strange thing, this whole I don't know if it's the same in your language, your culture as well, but how are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. It's a very kind of superficial thing often, right? Because often people are not fine but they will just say, I'm fine. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm fine. But maybe they're not fine at all, but you just say it. It's just an automatic thing. I wonder if it's the same in your culture as well. But maybe somebody you're closer to, you might want to give a little bit more information like that. So that's about it. Those are the ones that came to mind when I was writing them down this morning. And the last one. Now, this is one that I do not want you to mention, okay? This is one I don't want you to say. And that is this one. Oh, what's going on? Okay. So-so, okay? So-so is not commonly used by native English speakers. Especially so-so means not good or bad, right? But it's not commonly used to answer if you're okay. Like, how are you? So-so. Now, as you might know, several years ago, I went to South Korea and I started to teach there. And when I was talking to the students, both children and adults, they almost always said the same thing. I'd say, hey, how are you doing today? So-so. So-so. And I was thinking, what? So-so? It sounds kind of unnatural. And it's lower than fine for a start. So fine is here. Fine is pretty good, right? So-so is kind of like not good or bad. And it's just not commonly used by native English speakers. Fine is much more commonly used, right? Fine, good, great, or all right, etc. So-so, I would recommend that you don't use it. The only time you might want to use it is like, maybe you. I don't really use it that much. I almost never use so-so. I can't really think of a time. Maybe for some food, maybe like it's how's the flavor? Oh, so-so maybe. But maybe the reason I use so-so is because I spent quite a lot of time in South Korea. But because it's so common there. But I would recommend don't use it for this question when somebody asks, how are you? So-so. You could say, not bad. Yeah, not bad. Because that would be a good equivalent. Not bad would mean like not great, not bad, not terrible. So not bad, not bad, fine, good, great, fantastic, amazing, etc. Okay, so that is about it for today. Very short lesson, I think, hopefully. So ways to say you're fine. Let's just review one more time. Hey, how are you? You could say, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm great, I'm right, I'm well, I'm doing good, I'm doing great, never been better, can't complain, I'm A-OK, all good in the hood, all good. And if you're having a difficult time, I'm managing, I'm coping, I'm getting by. Yeah, but that's about it. And so, maybe not. All right, so that's about it for today, everybody. Now, what I want you to do in the comments below is to let me know which one out of these different ways to say fine is your favorite, and which one are you going to use from now on when somebody asks you, how you doing? Or how's it going? All right, until next time, everybody, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already. Share this video if you feel so inclined. And until next time, take care of yourself and stay awesome, stay amazing, stay great, and not so-so. Bye-bye. Alrighty, everybody. So that's today's lesson, short and sweet, hopefully. So let me just catch up with the comments here. Letty, it's very nice to have you here. We have Julia in Mexico, wonderful to have you here. Sergio, welcome. Okay, Victoria says, I think you know what the next topic of my class at school is going to be. Wow, that's awesome. I'm very happy to hear that. And look forward to seeing some students who are A-OK, all good in the hood, fine. Happy to help. Layla has a good one here. Not bad. If anybody asks me how I'm going in ETL, I would say couldn't be better. Wow, very nice. Thank you so much, Letty. Muchas gracias. Luke English Addict, bye. I think you mean bye, like B-Y-E. Okay, that's the preposition bye. B-Y-E for bye. Maureen says, I'm doing great. Ingrid says, it's all good in the hood. Nice. Gangster Ingrid. I like that. All good in the hood. Because a few people have asked me, because I've used this one quite a few times, all good in the hood, and people say, what are you talking about? So now you know. Okay, well, that's about it. I'm going to go and let you enjoy your weekend. So until next time, hope you are all good in the hood, and maybe in the replay you can leave some more comments, maybe with your favorite ones, etc. And yeah, always wonderful to see you guys. Take it easy, relax this weekend, and make sure you make a note of these, because these are definitely gonna help you. If you just memorize 5 or 6 of these, then you're gonna have several different ways to answer when people ask you, how you doing, how's it going. All right, everybody, I'll talk to you all again very soon. Short but sweet, short but nice. I'm happy to hear that. All right, talk to you soon, everybody. Bye bye.